Nowadays, the biggest problem for guys has to do with premature ejaculation, erectile dysfunction, sexual weakness, waist pain, and in all, shrinkage on the manhood. When this happens to every man, you will be worried and you always try to take a step. The step you try to take is finding medicine to get rid of that problem. But the question is, if your manhood is shrinking, how do you treat it? How do you get these problems? That should be a very bigger question for yourself. But if you are having shrinkage on your manhood, you are experiencing premature or quick ejaculation, erectile dysfunction, which made you that you don't know what is called early dawn erection, just like normally you get erection at dawn. Sometimes men, what makes you a man is when you get good erection, but you don't feel erection. Do you know where from all of this? All those medications you've been buying, which I will not mention their name over here, those sprays and stuff. There are guys nowadays, a guy in his 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s, always on drug anytime they want to meet their partners. Gone are the days that old men, our grandfathers, when you go to them, you see beaters under their chairs, under their beds. But now, you will see a guy in his early age, 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s. When you go to their room, you see beaters. Not only beaters, you see a lot of drugs in their rooms. Why? Because of premature ejaculation, waist pain, shrinkage, and all of those. My brother, if you are a fan of these problems, I will advise you that you don't need those medicine you have been using, especially enlargement products. You don't need them at all at this point of time that this thing is going or happening to you. You don't need all the sprays, all those alcohol you've been taking just to satisfy a partner. All of those things you've been taking in order to stay long or to last long in bed with a partner. You don't need all of those things. But what you need is a medicine that will treat you. It's a medicine or is something that should get rid of that problem, because I want you to understand that it is something that is causing the shrinkage on the manhood. It is something that is causing the waist pain. It is something that is causing the erectile dysfunction. It is something that is causing premature ejaculation or quick ejaculation. My brother, in all that I want to tell you is that the cause of this is you are your own problems. Somebody will ask, why is this guy saying that I am my own problem? Now, this is the reason. If today happens to be the first time you're watching this video on this page, my name is King Richie. This is Rich Away Herbal Tips, and that is my contact on the number +233 546 868315. You are your own problem simply because there is something we call masturbation. Are you surprised? Masturbation is the reason why all these problems I have mentioned, you found yourself in them. Masturbation is the reason why your manhood is shrinking. Masturbation is the reason why your waist is paining you. Masturbation is the reason why you can't last long in bed. Masturbation is the reason why you have quick ejaculation or premature ejaculation, and as well as erectile dysfunction. Somebody will ask, why is this guy saying that masturbation is the reason why? I want to take you back on your very first day that you practice masturbation. I'm very much sure that it is somebody who may have introduced you to these problems. So recall on your first day or on your first time that you practice on this masturbation, you can realize that it took you so longer time before you come or before you ejaculate, isn't it? But now you can see that even in a seconds you ejaculate. On your first day that you were masturbating, it took you so longer time to ejaculate simply because your system does not recognize what you are doing, that act you are doing at that moment. Your system or your humans does not recognize it. So in this case, it finds it so difficult to respond to whatever you are doing. But as you keep on doing that practice, your system will become addicted. Your system will now be adjusting itself to whatever you are doing. So when your system become adjusted itself to that practice known as masturbation, now within under 1 minute or within a 30 seconds, you can ejaculate, simply because your system have now addicted to it. So sometimes you don't personally think of masturbating, but it is the system. The whole body is being controlled by the brain. So the brain now become addicted to whatever you are doing. So in this case, your brain will be the one to be demanding. That is how come whenever you are even busy at the office or at workplace, you have to rush to the washroom to masturbate. So in less than a second, you ejaculate already. You sometimes it makes you to the center. Even you can see a woman passing by, you ejaculate already. You can even assume this woman, I like her, whatever. You ejaculate already. It is because the system is okay. But do you know one funny thing here? You same person, in less than a second when you're masturbating, you have already ejaculated. That's how come you can even rush to the washroom during your work time. You masturbate, within a second you ejaculate. You same person, when you meet a partner, you want to have an intercourse with a partner, you then try to last long. So when you ejaculate or when you come within a short period of time, less than 1 minute, you get angry within yourself. Sometimes you may end up blaming that it's an evil, it's the doing of evils. You'll be casting your mind on maybe your past relationship. Could it be that maybe my ex is the one doing all of this thing to me? No, it is not. You are the one who causes this thing to yourself, because simply because you have done masturbation. So masturbation has caused so many things to you. Do you understand? So if you are watching me today, if you are doing that, please stop. I am here to educate you, to tell you that masturbation is the reason why you are going through all of this problem. These are some of the signs and symptoms that every masturbation victims will pass through. Whenever you are there, there's something we call sharp pains. You always have sharp pains in your manhood, isn't it? As you are watching me here right now, it can happen that you experience it. It's a kind of pains that comes very sharp. If you ever experienced ant bite before, you know what I'm talking about. So it comes very sharp and go, but it is very painful. So that's what we call sharp pains. Aside this one, there's something we call burning sensations. You always experience burning sensations, all right? So sometimes you feel like they put fire in your manhood. Sometimes you feel like there is hot water in your manhood. You also sometimes feel itching inside the manhood. You can feel that just itching. You feel itching in the manhood, isn't it? Another thing also is that you feel that there's a movement. Something is moving inside your manhood, isn't it? Yes, this is what you are going through, right? Sometimes you also see fluid. Sometimes it looks very whitish. Sometimes it looks very yellowish, but sticky, very light. Sometimes, but sometimes it gets what? Bad smell. Don't you see this? You see fluid coming out from your penis? Sometimes you don't even know that you have sperm. Your sperm is coming out from your penis because your system is weak. The masturbation has caused something so bigger to you. Another thing also is that when you go to the toilet, you see fluid coming out from your penis. Under normal circumstances, every man, when you go to the toilet, what you have to see is urine. But in your case, first thing that comes is the urine. That the next thing that follows is what? Blood, or sometimes fluid. So the more you ease yourself on toilet, the more the fluid keeps flowing, isn't it? Don't you feel that? Another thing is you spend 30 or 1 hour in the urinal. Why? Because you feel pains. Sometimes, most of you, when you go to the urinal, you have to be holding your manhood, pressing it, so that you don't allow the urine to flow itself. But you have to be dropping it little by little, simply because if you allow the urine to flow forcefully, you feel the most pain. So sometimes you have to be pressing the manhood, isn't it? Sometimes you also see that the urine, anytime you're urinating, you see that the urine is coming in division. Or sometimes it sprinkles, the urine sprinkles, isn't it? Look, if I want to be saying a lot of things here, I can spend 100 hours explaining things to you. All that I want to tell you today is that masturbation is causing so much to you. Masturbation is the reason why you are going through all of this problem. So if you are experiencing this problem and your manhood is shrinking and that you cannot never last long in bed, and you are buying a lot of medication in order to last long in bed, you are buying enlargement products such as cream, spray, oil, those tablets or whatever you are buying, they will not work, simply because whatever that causes the man, like the manhood to be shrinkage, whatever that is causing the premature ejaculation is still in existence in the manhood. Any single person who practice masturbation, you have wound. So it is a wound that is causing all of this. You see, it is a wound. That's how come if you are urinating, you feel pains, because the urine is a salty content, and for that reason, anytime you are urinating and the salty content passes through the wound, you feel pains, isn't it? So all that I want to tell you is that you don't need all of this, but what you need now is the solution. What is the solution? I introduced to you this manpower. This is called manpower. This manpower is made of about 18 different types of fruit. Some are roots, some are stems, some are back of a tree and leaves and whatever. Okay, this is how it looks like. This manpower, when you get this manpower, you are going to divide the manpower into two equal parts. When you divide the manpower into two equal parts, get a bottle. This bottle here, I'm sure this bottle here is 750 ml. At least this size is okay, right? Get this bottle and get alcohol. Anybody who wants this thing to work faster for you, it can be, you can get alcohol. If not alcohol, like in Ghana we have akmeteshi. If not akmeteshi, outside Ghana we have gin, whiskey, vodka. Get any of this. Now my Muslim brothers who cannot take alcohol, you can use Sprite. People who cannot use sugar, who doesn't eat sugar, you can use sugar-free Sprite. Get a sugar. The volume of the alcohol or the Sprite should be 500 ml. Okay, so which means that at least the 500 ml should be somewhere here. Should be somewhere here. So this will be the 500 ml here, I'm sure. Or you can get the vodka bottle. The vodka bottle, the smallest one, that is 500 ml. Divide this manpower into two equal parts. Get a lime. There's a lime. We have lime and lemon. I mean lime. Get a lime. When you get a lime, get one ginger. When you get one full ginger, divide the one full ginger into three equal parts. Take one part. So now that small ginger you take, don't peel the skin. Wash it very nicely. Cut it into pieces. Put it in the bottle. The lime that you get, not lemon, I mean lime. The lime that you get, you can see it on the screen, right? Lime. Don't peel the skin also. Wash it nicely. Cut it into pieces. Put it in the bottle. Now when you put it in the bottle, you put one half of this in the bottle. You add the alcohol on it, 500 ml. Leave it for 12 hours. After 12 hours, take a shot in the morning on empty stomach 30 minutes before meal. A shot in the evening 30 minutes before meal. My brother, keep taking this manpower for 7 days. Sometimes it might make you have a running stomach. Sometimes when you're taking the manpower, it can cause you having a frequent urination. It is cleansing the system. So it has to get rid of all those unwanted things that you have that is causing these problems to you. You have to get rid of them. So that's how come when you go to it has to make you have a running stomach or you have a frequent urination. Don't be surprised. Keep on taking it. Keep on taking it for 7 days. After 7 days, you have the enlargement. That's why anybody who wants to enlarge the penis, get a cream and the manpower. When you get the manpower, you're going to use the manpower for 7 days. After 7 days, come to the cream. Use the cream to massage your manhood morning, evening, morning, evening, morning, evening. This is the Kigelia Africana cream. And my brother, give yourself just 30 days. Within the first week, you start to see veins popping up. The veins, you know, the manhood is made of veins. So veins will be popping up. When the more the veins become bigger, the manhood become bigger, right? The good thing is that when you're using this product and gives you the result, you get the size you want, please stop application. But if you continue using the product, that's because you have spent money buying the product. So you want to use everything, even though you got the result. My brother, you're going to carry something that you don't like. But one good thing about this product is that it works 100% with no side effect. No side effect. It remains forever. Now, for somebody who has infection, if your problem is infection, you have treated the infection. I want to tell you today that infection also causes the manhood to shrink. If anybody who has infection, automatically you cannot last long in bed. The chronic infection, syphilis, gonorrhea, syphilis, candidiasis, or the STD, or the UTI, whatever, it will cause you premature ejaculation. You can never last long in bed. So if that is a problem, and you want to enlarge your manhood, anybody who get the manpower, this is called all-in-one general well-being. If you get this one too, and you get these three, so if you're able to get all these three products, my brother, your problem will never be the same. You clear your system become, this is going to neutralize your system will become nice, your system will become natural again. Okay, so any single person who get this product, your system has become a new person now. All that you need to do is stay away from masturbation. If you want to treat infection, by your problem is you want to treat infection, and you also want enlargement, but you don't have money to buy all these three products. You can first get the manpower together with the powder. Okay, or somebody who just wants a treatment, that you don't want enlargement, but you only want a treatment, get the manpower together with the powder. Your problem will never be the same. My name is King Richie. This is Rich Aware Herbal Tips. Please, my number on the screen, pick it up, contact me now, and call me. This is also my WhatsApp number. Take note, I only have one official number on Facebook, on WhatsApp, on TikTok, wherever, which is +233 546 868315 or 0546 868315. So this is the only official number. Do not be scammed. There are a lot of guys who are scamming using my face, using my videos. Don't fall a victim to these guys. Please take note. I'm the only person doing this. Nobody should tell you that this is King Richie, he's King Richie or whatever. No, I'm the only King Richie doing this business with you. We have a lot of guys out there, but they are not called King Richie. Thank you very much. Contact me now. You can WhatsApp me now. We take it from there. We do delivery across the world. We ship everywhere in the world. I ship with DHL Express. UK, Canada, Netherlands, all the Europe country, all the Caribbean country, wherever, all the Africa countries. We ship everywhere. Have a blessed time. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.